Hi everyone, this is Star Channel Tarot. I'm going to be looking at your person. First of all, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Please take what's yours and leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic energy. Readings are timeless. This can be past, present, future. The energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it could be your person. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email at Star Channel Tarot. And that means, I'm sorry, okay, let's take it a little slower. I'm getting confused. So your person is confused because this is something that I normally say like right off, like there really isn't hesitation. So I'm getting confused in my speech. So your person is confused. They're probably confused in what they need to say to you. The energy can be flipped. It can be you or your person. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot, 3 words, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe, set your notifications, hype the video when you get the little hype thing so that other people can, who may need it can get it. Last but not least, thank you for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money and I'm very grateful. All right, first of all, so your person is trying to figure things out. This is going to come out of nowhere. We have communication. Ace of Swords is communication. Ace of Swords is communication. This is a pentacle. So they could come through with a small offer. We have confirmation. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. They want to make things work now after a time of being indecisive or letting other energies interfere with you. We have that this is going to come out of nowhere. This is one of my divine timing cards. Something could happen between spring and summer. I haven't used this deck in a long time. Yeah, this person wants to return. Am I recording? I hope I'm recording. I can't see the little... Okay, there we go. I see it. This person wants to return. This is my Judgment card. Tell me more about this. Yeah, union. This person could have ghosted. They could have disappeared. Ended abruptly. No communication or minimal communication. Yeah. See, now they're going to come through with communication. And a real page turner tells me that enough stuff has happened that you're like, ugh. Like it feels heavy. The energy feels heavy. Again, they want to make things work. Do you guys see how the same cards show up? Obedient eggs. They really want to make things work. So this is telling me obedient because maybe they thought that they were right and you weren't right. So it was like butting heads. But now they see that you're right. So they're surrendering. It's a card of surrender. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, they're surrendering to you. They could have let other people, other energies interfere. Whether this is, what is this, please? Okay, so whatever this has been, it was whatever this is like third party energy. So whether this is a person, a place, a thing, it can be a family member, it can be friends, it can be a job, it can be lack of money, it could be a mentality. I can't do this. I'm afraid of being in a relationship. I can't do it. You know, that's what a third party energy. It's the interfering, it's the wedge. So and because you guys are all different cases, figure out what your wedge is. This is how it's coming in. Whatever was the separation between you guys is done too. And there is major changes happening. So how this person ghosted you or did whatever, disappeared out of nowhere, the same thing has happened here. There's a transformation. There's a change happening here. So from existing to non-existing is what I'm trying to tell you. So this is over. This is going to happen out of nowhere because your story is a real page turner. Like I'm sure people around you are tired of hearing. You probably can't talk to a lot of people about this. They're like, you should be over this. You know, there's other people. Da, 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 da. You know how people talk. This person is balancing their emotions right now. So they could have been an overthinker. We have a hat and we have water. So they're balancing their thoughts and their feelings. Yeah, they're balancing their hearts and their feelings because they're trying to remove whatever blockage they had in their feelings and their emotions. They're trying to heal. And I was making, you know, how about my heart chakra's blocked? Well, that block they're working on removing their blockages. Does that mean I think you guys should accept whoever returns? Absolutely not. You guys need to have discernment and you need to follow your intuition. If you don't want them when they return, then you listen to your intuition. If you do want them when they return and they're not ready, throw them back out so that they figure their stuff out. If they return and you want them and they've done the work and this is going to be a whole different story, you're not going to suffer the same crap you've suffered in the past, then go ahead and do it. But you need to focus on yourself right now so that you're ready when these challenges, when these lessons show up. Because just as much as this is going to be a lesson for this person, you are the main character in your life. Screw this person. They're just a mirror. Okay? Switch hands. You, my beautiful viewer, are you're the everything. Be all and end all of your life. So it's not how, you got to remember, this person needs to balance themselves out for you. Yeah, they're going to pop up out of nowhere. They're going to be the little elf on the shelf. Hello. Pop up out of nowhere. You don't expect it. I was totally thinking, and we had the genie in the bottle. Dude, that's a yes card for me. For those of you who don't know, yeah, that was that, because this would have been a no, and this is a yes. So let me write it here so I remember. So I always keep the extra cards in the deck and use them as yes or no confirmation cards. This person is going to ask you to give them one more try. One more time. You literally got 3 cards of you're not expecting this. It's going to be out of nowhere. This is going to be a wish fulfillment. This is going to be out of nowhere, but this is nature coming in. This is magic coming in, and this is just in divine timing. They're all divine timing, but this is a magical pop-up out of nowhere. This is my union card, and this is the return. So expect a magical pop-up out of nowhere. Bye.